is Kelly. I am going to do something really different today. I have these 3 photos of a recent run that a friend and I did. We called it our Halloween 5K because this is part of we do those 5Ks in 14 months. So I have these 3 photos, and I was going through my folder of Halloween supplies, and I found this double page layout here. And I thought, you know, I've had this for a while. I won this, or I think somewhere, I don't remember where. And it's cute. It's not necessarily my style, but close enough. And I was thinking, you know, I should really use this up. The problem, obviously, is that I only have 3 photos and I have 4 spaces. So I've thought a little bit about what I'm going to do. And let's see. We're actually running during this. That's why that photo's all blurry. And I'm thinking first of all, they don't quite fit here. So I'm thinking I can't cut a heck of a lot off of this one, but I'm going to cut a little bit off. Anyway, I'll figure that out as I go. Sorry guys, I was starting to scrapbook in my head. Anyway, so this is kind of the general plan. Then I went through all my Halloween supplies, which I have in one folder, and I pulled out things that I thought I could use that would work with this. There's this chipboard sheet that, I'm trying to think where this one is from. It is from Crepe Paper After Dark, and I bought this at Tuesday Morning, so that's an older collection. I also have this Echo Park element stickers from the Halloween collection. And then I also have these, oh, you're gonna have a hard time seeing this, but these sort of puffy stickers. Here we go. These puffy stickers. So I think I can use all 3 of these on here. I do have some journaling space over here, so I don't really need to get a journaling card together. Oh, and then the other thing I thought I might be able to use is these are older than dirt, and I still have them. I bought them at Tuesday Morning. I didn't scrapbook Halloween a lot, but I do now a little bit more because I have grandkids. So I might get some of these pinwheels in on this one. I might not, just because I'm not sure they're going to be the right thing. But anyway, so just thought I'd do a little intro for you. So let's get scrapbooking and see what I come up with here. Okay guys, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is get those photos on the blocks of the matte blocks there, and I'm cutting the top I'm cutting either the top or the bottom down just a little bit so that there's a little space on either side. And I've apologized to you guys before for this, but I'm going to do it again. I was scrapbooking at a place that I don't normally scrapbook, so my table here is wiggling a little bit. All right, and then what I'm going to do for that square is I'm going to give it a little cut in a couple of different spots. Again, just to have a little bit of space around the photo. And then on the long blocks, which are meant to fit a 4x6 photo, and mine are not because they were taken with a phone camera, I just left more space to the left because it's in the center. So I didn't know what I was going to do with this particular block because I don't have another photo to put there, and I wasn't quite sure. And all of a sudden I saw this sticker sheet, and that is the Echo Park Halloween element stickers. And I saw these 2 little Halloween characters, and I thought, oh my gosh, that would be so cute because it kind of looks like they're in a doorway here. So that's what I'm going to do. And I tucked the little vampire guy a little bit behind the frame, so it looks like he's standing a little bit further back than the little witch girl there. So that turned out really, really cute. At least I'm thinking it does. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to add these pumpkin stickers from that same element sticker sheet there. And I'm going to add those in over the top of this little embossed fence. And these are really cool the way they look. And you know, the scale here is not exactly right. Like that bird is huge compared to the pumpkins, but I'm not going to worry about that so much. You know, this isn't about realism. It's just kind of something fun. And as I'm doing this now, this page is feeling a lot more like my style. I think the thing is I layer elements so much and use clusters that this didn't really have that. It had a little bit of that, but not a ton. So this just is really working for me now. I love how it looks just by doing that. And then I added my foam tape behind that middle pumpkin again, just to give it some dimension and the effect of layering. And I'll tell you guys, I'll spoil it. In the end, I love how this page turns out. I love how it looks. It was pretty quick, obviously, because it's mostly made for me, and I just kind of had to figure out a little bit of what to do. I didn't add any pattern paper here, and it looks like something I would have done, you know, just a little bit different than my normal style. I'm also going to, I added some enamel dots, and you're not going to see me do it because I thought about it after this was all shut off. So I put them on the bottom of the moon closest to the picture there, and also on the bottom of what's going to be my journaling block on the right side. So look for those. I think you can see them in the still shots if I remember correctly. Now what I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm adding those puffy glitter stickers that I talked about. Those are from Halloween Crafts, which is Hobby Lobby, and it's the puffy Halloween word stickers. Those were from 2017 though, so you wouldn't be able to buy those. Plus, by the time you guys see this, Halloween will be long over. Actually, as I'm taping this, Halloween is over. So anyway, so I added the yike, the eeks, and the eek, and the scary. So I added some more orange in and some more black. So now I'm kind of thinking that I want to add something to that boo there. Now it is kind of funny because we're looking at the camera and it does look like we're kind of saying boo. And I'm thinking about titling it Boo Run. But I'm not loving the color of that alpha. I'm thinking I wanted to overlap the boo there, but it doesn't, it's not really overlapping it. So I need to overlap it or make it kind of fit in with that boo somewhere, either above it or below it. So now I've grabbed my Jilly Bean Soup Alpha Beans in Organic Orange. And that is going to work out much better for me. I'm grabbing my tweezers here so I can get them on. So I'm going to title this Boo Run 5K. So a friend and I, you know, we do those 5Ks every month, but we couldn't find one to work with both of our schedules because we were both gone a lot in October. And so we ended up just kind of doing our own run on the Saturday before Halloween, and ended up, you know, just kind of laughing and hanging, you know, taking pictures with some of the scary yard decorations, and it turned out to be really fun. And we ran in a place that we both really like to run, a neighborhood that we like to run in. So just going to move those over a little bit so that I can get the 5K in there. I really honestly probably would have preferred using the capital letters there, but I didn't have enough of them to make this work all that well. I think I would have had to make the R, and the U and the N would have been the same, and I just decided to use the small letters. I will journal after this is all done, by the way, on that orange block. I took that glitter asterisks off there because what I was trying to do is, if I had used the thickers underneath the boo, I wanted a little bit of that glitter over on the right page. So now I kind of have the left done to how I like it, so I'm going to add in more stickers here again from that element sticker sheet, from the Halloween element sticker sheet. And I'll put some foam tape behind this pumpkin again for some dimension. And I'm loving how this is working. I just keep looking at this sheet to see what else I might be able to use to give some layering here. And I find this word Halloween here, and obviously my title is Blue Run 5K, but I really like how that Halloween looks, how it lightens up that area over there a little bit, gives some more white. And then I found this spiderweb sticker and love that because that really fills up what felt like an empty spot in that quote doorway. And then I did, in the end, I put an enamel dot right in the middle of that spiderweb too, so that, and there it is, so that it just works a little bit better. I'm taking that Halloween, and normally I don't let titles hang off things, but for some reason, I think this one is okay. Both the N and the H are sitting on that block a little bit. So I don't know, it looked okay to me in the end. And I'm playing with this, you know, just adjusting it here and there. I love how that adds a little bit of lightness over to this side of the page as well. The white just seems to do a really nice job of doing that. And then all the whole page is now coordinated from side to side really, really well. Like I said, I love how this came out. I am never going to be afraid to use pre-made pages again. This just turned out so well, and now I figured out how I can make those look more like my style, like, you know, adding in layering that I would normally have done. There is some pattern paper here like I would have added in, but it's just a little bit different. So anyway, I love the way this turned out. I will not be afraid to do pre-made kits anymore. And here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.